This is BBC One. Now, pay attention.
Welcome to You Don't Want to Do That. Together, over the next 40 minutes, we're going to take an astounded look at that branch of the broadcasting industry that exists solely to tell you off.
You must be out of your tiny minds.
It's the kind of state-backed initiative that believes we're all fools and nincompoops.
There's nothing like a good fire extinguisher to put out a fire.
It's the broadcast equivalent of having your mittens on a string and riding a three-wheeled bike. You've got some TV that wants to have fun and games, and then you've got this sort that brings along a note to say it has a runny nose. And what's more, it says you mustn't have fun either, in case you get a runny nose too. It is Runny Nose TV.
He's driving much too close. He thinks he's blazing Basil. Gosh, he's trying to pass on the inside now.
And in the house of Runny Nose TV, there is an all-powerful nanny. She is the queen of caution, the party-pooping empress of interference. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the warped world of Lynn Folds Wood.
Now time for our untiring consumer, champion Lynn Folds Wood, who, as usual, has found something unpleasant or unsafe. What's cooking this week?
Well, there's burning issues put people off their tea. And if you're eating your tea, you might like to look away. And the shocking fact is that some of the stuff you're going to buy is dangerous rubbish. You might unscrew bits that you shouldn't unscrew. Never leave them unattended. Always switch them off and check it over carefully. Don't buy one that's flattened or distorted. They don't tell you because they could also kill you. So don't put your oven in front of the plug. Did you know that the bread in your toaster could go up in flames? Whatever you do, don't pour water on it. The thing is this, there's a difference between recorded delivery and registered post. I don't really think this is a competition at all. For heaven's sake, don't sign anything unless you've read it. Then you present them the Watchdog Declaration and you ask them to sign it before you actually get them to do the work. Also, let me say, we don't give you a 6-foot blow-up of it, we send you a piece of paper.
And by God, she isn't joking! Lynn, unless we can get the 6-foot blow-up version, the deal's off. Why do you tease us with a 6-foot warranty and then fob us off with a normal-sized bit of paper? What kind of scam are you trying to pull here, Woodsy? So how does it happen? How does an industry that created Del Boy, Basil Fawlty, Ali G and Jeffrey Archer also bring us a Lynn Folds Wood? Well, my guess is that while the rest of us were growing up hooked on Grandstand and Top of the Pops and Cat Weasel, Lynn was studying the work that went into such essential warnings as this.
Polish a floor and put a rug on it. You might as well set a man trap. And to think he'd only just come from the hospital.
A chilling reminder there of the killer carpet panic of 1974. And what I want to know is, who woke up one morning and thought, I know what I'll do today. I'll make a film about the perils of loose rugs on shiny surfaces. Elton John, probably. You must remember that such slices of alarmist finger-wagging were as common on TV in the 60s and 70s as gardening and makeover programmes are today. Everything, we were warned, was a potential hazard. Nowhere was safe. And if you chose to actually venture outside, well, don't blame your TV for the consequences.
last place in the world to leave a bottle is a beach. Only a fool would ignore this. But there's one born every minute. Under the water there are traps. Old cars, bedsteads, weeds.
The set of Steptoe and Son.
It's the perfect place for an accident.
Oh, look, there's someone in the water. Quick!
Children, I have no power over them.
Oh, mate, that's a stupid place to swim. Hey, go over and get that thing to wrap him in. You don't feel cold, mate. How long was you in there? Awful.
I'll be back.
If you want to have fun and stay alive, keep away from overhead power lines. Then you know you'll be playing safe. When you fly your kite or model plane, remember you're in charge of a flying machine. Pilots have to observe safety rules. So must you.
Hang on. What did he say again?
When you fly your kite or model plane, remember you're in charge of a flying machine.
A kite is a flying machine. So a hula hoop then must be some kind of intercity 125. Suddenly we can understand why a generation was driven into the arms of the internet. I mean, you heard the options.
If you want to have fun and stay alive,
have fun and stay alive. Why, Mr. Ambassador, you're spoiling us. Mind you, in an earlier decade, you weren't even safe from the wagging finger of the government inside your own homes.
This is what you must do to keep fit and healthy. Wash all over with soap. Wash your hair regularly.
Coming to my birthday party. Everyone's alright except her. Lily, I'm sorry. I was going to wear my pretty pink dress, but... Oh. Here I am. Happy birthday, Lily. Thank you. I hope you like it. It's a doll's ball gown. Ooh, lovely.
What does she want a doll's ball gown for, when she could have a set of tie leaders or a new pair of handlebar grips?
So, Watson, we know whose wardrobe it is and where it ought to be. But what we don't know is...
how it got into the field.
Precisely.
Does it matter? All we have to do is put it back.
Hello. Oh, hi, Rachel. I'm sorry you had to drop out of the play. Well, yes, the kids are delighted that I'm dancing with them. How are things? Oh, yes, I'd heard. How is he? Really? Well, I hope he'll be better soon. Yes. Bye. Well, that's one of life's little mysteries solved.